And we have a stoppage. Eli Brooks was playing with a bit of a splint on his finger. It appears to have fallen off. He's now holding that finger on the sidelines and is being attended to by a trainer. So that's why we are at a stoppage of play here. 26-24, Michigan State on top. Michigan once had a 5-point lead. That has evaporated as the Spartans have flipped this a new splint on. He's back on the floor and ready to go. Jones Brooks live out there for the Wolverines. Jones pushes on the right side for Brooks. 6 to play in the first half. Tie Michigan down by 2, 26-24. Jones looking to put it into motion. Give on the left side for Houston with Christie. Rifles it for Brooks up top. High-low underneath Dickinson. Left-handed hook. Drops it Dickinson. And we're tied at 26. 5:55 left in the first half. Hogard working up top around the Bingham screen, moves right, pushes left side, Hall fakes a 3, drives on Diabate, shoved off at the elbow. Aikens back to the point, working with Musa. Pulls back, give high on the right side for Hogard. Michigan State resets, 10 to shoot. Around the screen, Hogard to the foul line, back for Bingham. He'll unload another 3 off the heel. That's 2 threes tonight for Marcus Bingham, which is certainly not his forte. Jones weaves through traffic, pulls back for Dickinson. Back to Jones on the left side, into the pocket, Diabate facing Bingham. Lowers the shoulder, spins, goes up strong, and draws a foul. Musa Diabate looks so confident underneath. He gets the rock and knows exactly what he wants to do with it. And the freshman forward will head to the stripe for a pair. 26-26 the score, 5:18 to play. Diabate will head to the line for 2 with a chance to give Michigan the lead. And Musa is too strong on the first. He shoots it at just a 65% clip from the stripe. Comes up empty on the first try. Marcus Bingham, the menacing rim protector with 3 blocks already, takes his seat. Julius Marble, his backup, re-enters. One more upcoming at the line for Diabate. And he knocks it down. Michigan in front, 27-26.
Coach Howard and that Michigan offense just letting the bigs eat. Both Hunter Dickinson and Musa Diabate getting all sorts of work.
Hogard handling on the right side with Jones, picks up his dribble, lobs in the corner for Malik Hall. Working with Diabate, shimmies, arcs up a fade, left to short. Dickinson tips the rebound, and it's taken at the foul line by Diabate. Up for Brooks down the near side, working with Aikens. Brook curls left down the alley, giving the corner a 3, and it's blocked. Hogard got a piece of it. Hogard ahead of the floor, Marble running, layup is good. He wraps in the reverse. That's 6'11", Julius Marble running the floor. Dickinson catches underneath, the pace beginning to pick up a little bit. Lowers the right shoulder into Marble, whistles it back up top. Jones right back to Dickinson. Dickinson shimmies, draws 2, up top Jones, extra feed Brooks, left wing 3, it's good. Ringer up for Eli Brooks. Brooks vaults Michigan in front, 30-28. A.J. Hogard handling up top. Gets a Marble screen, splits the defense. Out right side, Hall lines up an open 3. And answer, Malik Hall ring that one up. And Michigan State's up 31-30. Back and forth we go from the Breslin Center. Devontae Jones on the left side around the Dickinson hedge. Kicks it back on the left side for Dickinson. He bobbles it, now flings a cross-court feed for Houston. Given the right wing for Brooks. Brooks jab step shut off by Aikens. Waits for the screen. Into the corner. Houston darts baseline. Wraps it around. Looking for Diabate. And he threw it right to Hall. Turnover for Michigan. Hall dancing into the forecourt. Challenges Dickinson. Takes it all the way and lays it in. Coast to coast for Malik Hall. Jawan Howard has his arms outstretched. Looking right at Caleb Houston. Michigan State's lead is 12-3. 3:27 to play in the first half. Michigan calls a timeout.
The momentum has completely shifted here in Breslin.
27 to play. Michigan State has gone on a quick 5-0, a personal 5-0 spurt for Malik Hall. And the Spartans lead by 3. Michigan so far has dealt with the raucous environment inside Breslin Center pretty well. This is a young team, and only 2 rotation players have had experience playing here inside the Breslin Center in front of fans. Eli Brooks, the 5th-year senior, is battle-tested in this rivalry, and then Brandon Johns, the East Lansing native, certainly well accustomed to the festivities when Michigan comes to town. But the other one's not so much. Michigan and Michigan State not on track to reach that mark in this afternoon's ball game. Michigan rolling with the 5 starters. Hunter Dickinson is gathering them up right now. He has his right arm around Devontae Jones and his left instructing Moussa Diabate. Michigan State, meanwhile, with Max Christie, Malik Hall. Those 2 have been the afternoon. Tyson Walker out there, so is Gabe Brown, the leading scorer. He's been very quiet, yet to score tonight. And then Julius Marble, who has done an excellent job relieving Malik Hall. It's Michigan's ball coming out of the timeout. The Wolverines now trail by 3, looking to vanquish a 5-0 Spartans run. Devontae Jones flips on the right side for Brooks, give to the point for Diabate. Diabate with Hall back on the right side for Brooks, drops it off in the low post for Hunter Dickinson. Leans in with the right shoulder, spins to his left hook, and hooks it home. Hunter Dickinson again with the soft touch. He's up to 14. Tying Mac, bringing Michigan within 1. 3:03 left in the first. Christie veers right, drops it off high on the right side for Marble. Pushes left wing Hall, catch and shoot for 3. Splash! Oh, ringer up Malik Hall, scintillating now. He's got 8 straight points for the Spartans, and it's a 4-point Michigan State lead.
Michigan just struggling on the defensive end, leaving good shooters open.
Dickinson down the left side for Brooks. Fakes the 3, now fakes again, drives on Brown, stops at the elbow, squeams inside, slips up the layup, won't go. Brown tips the rebound to himself. Michigan State pushing Hall on the right wing. Passed up a 3, thread for Jones. He's got a steal. Hunter Dickinson and Julius Marble battling on the floor. And it's the arrow goes to Michigan. So heads up play by Devontae Jones, cutting over for the weak side for the help. And forcing a steal and a turnover.
Both Hunter Dickinson and Julius Marble kind of rubbing the back of their head. They're both scrounging for the ball.
In the first half, Michigan trails by 4. It's the largest lead of the game for Michigan State. Jones underneath for Brooks, comes down with it in the crowd at the right block. And nothing doing. Back out Dickinson. Fires left side for Diabate. Hall with the steal. Hall's got 1 man to beat. Goes at Dickinson. Now pulls up 18-footer. In and out.
That one would have blown the roof off this place.
And the way Malik Hall's been going this afternoon, it's hard to believe he missed one. Jones angles right. Michigan looking to find its groove on off. Curls right. Picks up his dribble. Back left side. Diabate unloads a 3. In and out. And the rebound goes to Walker. Walker pushing in a hurry. Challenges Diabate, then throws it away. Jones to the steal. Back and forth we go. Jones goes at Marble. Reverse layup. Is good and a foul. Oh, Devontae Jones. He knew Julius Marble was going to be there. He warded him off and somehow snuck in the reverse.
Marble kind of had to play between him. He knew Diabate was chasing him from behind. And what a finish by Devontae Jones.
I don't know how he got that one to go. Wrapped it around the 6'11 Julius Marble. .92 seconds to play in the first half. Michigan State up by 2. Devontae Jones to the stripe is a 73% free throw shooter. Just cracked the scoreboard for the first time today. Goes inbound and gathers in the rebound. 70 seconds to play in the first half. Michigan can reclaim the lead with a basket. Jones angles left, now plays catch with Dickinson. Around the screen, moves toward the top of the key. Jones moving right, jump feed underneath for Diabate. Pivots to face Hall, 6 feet away on the right side. Diabate leans in across the lane, forces up a fade. Off the side of the rim, not a good shot there, and Hall chases the rebound home.
1 point game, less than a minute to play here in the first half.
And Tyson Walker, right on cue, will call a timeout. 43.3 ticks to play in the first grounds today to take in this one, and so far he's been treated to a very good one. Michigan and Michigan State, this one has certainly lived up to the hype. Wolverines down 1, 36-35, 43.3 seconds left here in the first half. Malik Hall will inbound adjacent to Juwan Howard in the Michigan bench. Hall gets it in high on the right side for Walker, shadowed by Jones, who guards him in a stance. Walker calling out a play, dribbling with the left hand and warding off Jones with the right elbow. Moving left, Jones fights over a screen, now walk right, draws Dickinson on a switch. Shot clock at 7, pulls up off the bounce for 3, and it goes down. Tyson Walker buries it and stayed up by 4. Shot clock turned off, 17 seconds and rolling left here in the first half. Jones working high on the left wing, he's guarded by Walker. 10 seconds, gets a Dickinson screen, doesn't use it. Now back around it, moving right. Jones up top, Dickinson, he'll let fly on a 3. Rims out, rebound Walker with 2 seconds, and he travels. Michigan State and Tom Izzo in particularly wanted a foul called on Jones. Instead, it's a travel, and Michigan has another shot to make a dent on the scoreboard here with 2.1 seconds left to play in the first half.
The Spartans just serving up Michigan another opportunity on a silver platter there.
Jones will inbound it from underneath the basket. Searching, still looking underneath. Dickinson missed the layup. He had a golden opportunity, and he blew it underneath. So we head into halftime with Michigan State clinching a 4-point lead in what was a back-and-forth, entertaining first 20 minutes. The Spartans are up 39-35. Michigan riding through the front court on offense. On defense, some lapses, though, and they couldn't stop 2 Michigan